All right. Season 9 live arena. Here we go again. Let's get it. We've got the Master Deck of Fate going on, so I got one flip so far because it's artifacts, an accessory, objective, as well as summon soulstones. So, or souls from soulstones, I mean. Let's just go ahead and do a flip. It's not pinning rarity. Of course, I get 3 of Bayek, trying to tempt me to push for that. But to be honest, I don't think I'm going to go for Bayek. I'll be completely honest with you. I don't think I'm going to go for it. I was interested in him originally. I was tempted to go for him originally, but I don't think I need him. I don't think I need him on my account personally. Now, obviously, those out there, if you want to consider putting him or getting him to get on your account for whatever reason, totally understandable. Nothing wrong with that at all. Just me personally, I don't actually need him. What's up, Black? How are you, man? So let's go ahead and pop the appropriate gear onto my champs because I'm always swapping gear around these days. And I always tend to go into battles without having the right gear on. So let's make sure we've got everything we need to have a somewhat successful live arena bout today. Protection, okay. I would love to have mercurial. Oh, that's annoying. Is she? Wait a minute. Do I have protection gear? It's already on. She's not in. Oh, because of it's on my Mikage, that's why. I was gonna say, wait a minute. It's on my Mikage. That's why. Let's go ahead and stop this multi-battle and make sure we have the right gear on. Maybe I could swap a different piece of gear on my Mikage and run the auto battles in the background. Whoops. Well, I guess we'll wait for that to complete and I'll take a look at other champs that I need to gear. No gear Armands. Okay. Do this. He's geared. He's geared. Alright, he's good. Not that I'm going to build or bring in Basilius. I don't typically bring him in, but I will note, though, he goes through block damage and ignores 50% of the target's defense on this ability. He can smack pretty much anyone down with this ability. Otherwise, I'd say he's not like the best for PvP. He does have a good stun, but it's just not strong enough of an ability for damage. His A2 is what is bread and butter skill for DPS. He's way better for PvE, of course. I'm not going to use Pythion at all. I typically don't ever use him. I really haven't been using Hefrak anymore because, especially with like Mercurial set, Hefrak's dead because of Mercurial set. I mean, he's not completely dead since the Mercurial sets have just been released a couple months back, but we're on to our 3rd month potential Mercurial sets, and he's going to be gone. Like, he has to go second. But the thing is with Mercurial, it's harder to go second on Mercurial set now because you have to do damage and you have to get counterattacks. So the thing with Mercurial is it's so overpowered. It's so difficult to bring in a go second comp without getting AoE counterattacks consistently. It's a little bit frustrating. But what I will say, though, is there is a champion that's an epic. Obviously, Tormund's pretty good against Mercurial if he's paired with Hilvi, but pretty much only if he's paired with Hilvi. And then Hilvi is a little bit weaker because of Mercurial set. Now, she's strong in a Mercurial set, but you can't cleanse a Mercurial set. That's the issue. So because you can't cleanse a Mercurial set, obviously Hilvi goes down a little bit in value. So the reality is you're trying to bring in more ally attackers now. And I've been seeing a larger amount of players with 9-piece Mercurial, or at the bare minimum a 4-piece Mercurial, which has been hindering some of my battles. So that's a little bit frustrating, not gonna lie. And it makes it just harder to go first too sometimes, unless you're going in and demolishing. Basically, you need to bring in a Marius. Like, you have to bring Marius. It's like whoever gets Marius pretty much almost wins, unless for some reason you get counterattacked or you get wanded, for whatever reason. Because I don't really see many Marius in Mercurial at all. Most Marius are still in Stoneskin Lethal. But yeah, I think that Mercurial set's disgustingly overpowered. Let's see. So let's do this. Let's see. Let's throw on. So Donnie's good. I think Noelle comes in. Donnie. Okay, where is Noelle? I don't really use White Queen and Cora because I don't have any good gear to put on her. Plus, I don't think I haven't ever even completed her masteries. So I don't even use her in arena. Although I could, if I like completely did her masteries. If she had a 5-star awakening or maybe a 6-star, I could probably bring her in, but she does have a good passive which removes the stuns and stuff. So, and I think she would actually be really strong in Mercurial. A 9-piece Mercurial White Queen and Cora would actually be pretty powerful. So the Mercurial is pretty disgusting on support champions, not gonna lie. Let's see, so who else could we go with? I don't have good enough gear to throw on Kaja. I also don't have books in Kaja, so I can't really, well, I do have a couple in the right abilities, but nothing on the A1. Then she's not mastered either. I wonder if you can start bringing Eric's back into the fray here because of her AoE abilities and counterattacks. Like, counterattack champions definitely got an increase, a boost in value, in my opinion. If you can bring in a really solid counterattack, like, for example, like if you just bring in a Martyr, right? If you bring in a Martyr that's crazy fast, could you bring in a Martyr with, like, say, protection set and just put her with insane speeds with protection with the counterattack? Could that be viable, especially in this meta right now? I was considering building a Martyr just to go into PvP, potentially to do the counterattacks constantly, and then throw her in like a full protection set and make her like super fast, like scarily fast, where she's just popping the protection onto her counterattacks, and then somehow we get the win with AoEs especially against Mercurial set. So Martyr could potentially become pretty powerful, or just champions that have counterattack in general, I think would end up becoming pretty powerful in the game now. What up, Prince? How are you, man? So these are champions with counterattacks. Obviously, Leo is going to be very strong because of counters. And Sir Nick's pretty strong with the unkillable counters. Protection set probably comes into play. But obviously against... Protection set just doesn't protect against those darn HP burners who can outspeed you. So you kind of need like protection with a 4-piece, and then maybe a 4-piece Mercurial, super, super fast. Or else you can still just get CC'd or even potentially poisoned into the ground without Mercurial. That's the other thing, is Mercurial is so powerful against poison and other debuffs in the game, which is kind of crazy to me. But what are your guys' thoughts on that? I was considering potentially having a build like that. I kind of want to see what I could do to drum up like a random type of build on my Martyr. Obviously, I would want to do Mercurial and then counterattacks. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking of, but I don't know how good it would be in practice because obviously, I got to be faster than the enemy. The other person I could potentially bring in is like a Fina. Now, she could do good with counterattack, decrease reset cooldowns. She's good with her faction allies. I think she could come into play a little bit more. She does have speed by 20% in all battles, which is kind of nice. And then any high elf, she'll give additional 15% crit rate as well. I would recommend putting Intimidating Presence on her, but for mine, again, I don't have masteries. I do have her fully booked, but I have no masteries, and that is a big problem for me. Especially since, you know, new Barbarian champ looks like a cat 5 Hurricane. Yeah, Hurricane, yeah. Dude, that new Barbarian's insane. He's actually insane. He's pretty goated, not gonna lie. I was even considering just building Noelle with Sir Nick and just having her super fast. I kind of want to get a Noelle in 9-piece mercurial, because with Sir Nick, obviously, he places the unkillable, and the unkillable is really what I'm looking for. Just having a full team unkillable, like Emic could come in to be pretty strong if you just make him incredibly fast with protection, and then mercurial, but I just don't have the gear for it. That's the sad part. I don't have the gear. So I kind of want to see really quickly, what could I do for Martyr just for fun? Like, I just want to do it just to test it. Nothing crazy. I should have put Martyr on my thumbnail, to be honest. But yeah, I kind of want to see what I could do. Martyr, and then obviously Cardiel comes in to be really strong again. Can confirm he hits like a truck. Doesn't even need a defense ignore set. The ultimate 9-piece mercurial counter is block buffs. That's true. That's true. But you basically have to. You still have to take off the total guard. That's the issue. Is like, if you can't remove that total guard, then the block buffs becomes irrelevant, right? So you still have to somehow remove the total guard and then place block buffs. That's the hard part. The other thing with Martyr too is she's so difficult to build incredibly fast. So you still have to build Martyr like super fast. I guess I would just go for a speed only and just see, like, no accuracy basically. Turtle Squad goated for that. Yeah, true. I wonder if I can do a 4-piece mercurial and 4-piece protection on her. And just like see what I can do. I don't know if I'm gonna get anything at all, by the way, out of this. Probably won't even be good, to be fair, with my stats. But I just want to see what I could do. Oh, I could actually go pretty damn fast, not gonna lie. We're looking at 340, but that's gonna take gear off my Arbiter, which honestly I don't care about Arbiter as much anymore, but I do like her a lot. Let me see if I can do something else. If I'm over like 330 speed, I think that's pretty good. All right, so we're looking at 334 speed. Here's what my champion would look like for Martyr. 334 speed. Again, not crazy fast, but it is in a 4-piece mercurial and a 4-piece protection, and room for growth on this. I just want to do it for fun, okay? I want to see and test something here, something that nobody's ever done yet. So yeah, we're gonna try this out. We're gonna see if this possibly works in today's video at all. The downside would be just people going first and just out racing me. Most people probably will not ban my Martyr, to be fair. So that's not going to be an issue. If they do ban Martyr, I would be extremely surprised. So this is just going to be PvP just to see if I can get anything out of it. So yeah, let's try this out. Let's try this out. Let me see. Is this equipped? Equip. There we go. Okay, so let's take a look at Martyr real quick. And let's just take a look at like what I can do for upgrades. I don't think, yeah, so I can still get a bunch of speed, which I don't even have any glyphs. So I actually used a bunch of glyphs today on a lot of my gear. So she does have room for growth. This is 5-star mercurial. Like, it's not crazy on some of these pieces, but like I said, she is built for damage right now. I don't really need her. She doesn't even have damage. I don't have a relic on her either. So I wonder if I go for... Does she have accuracy? No, she doesn't. She has like basically no accuracy. She has a little bit of res, but it's not really, it's negligible. Like, it's not really going to do anything. She doesn't really have damage. She's just there for speed. So I'll probably pair her with my Galathier just to see what I can do. And plus, this mercurial piece is attack based and it's already been reworked. It's a flat attack. So there's tons of room for improvement. And I definitely want way more speed. That's kind of the goal, is to get as much speed as possible. Decrease the damage received by allies and by bosses, blah, blah, blah. So it's only against bosses. Wearer receives 2% less damage from enemies whose max HP is at least double the wearer's. That's kind of crazy. So that's only for PvE. Whenever the wearer receives damage, 20% chance to heal themselves by the damage received. 20% chance to ignore 10% of the target's resistance when applying debuffs. This could actually be decent if I'm trying to get the A1 decreased defense out, or potentially the provokes out with decreased attack. So that way she has something to do to help. And this is going to be for each buff we gain accuracy. And I'm not going to put this on yet, but I just want to see what else we have for relics. Saint Xavier's. Wearer has a 50% chance of placing a veil on themselves for 1 turn at the end of their turn. No, don't care about that. Decrease the steel turn meter effects by are 15% less effective against the wearer. She is going to be super susceptible to lockout as well. So that's one downside, right? Wearer's resistance increased by 2% for every 5% HP lost, and this does stack to 20%. This is an interesting relic. I'm going to build one of them just to, just to test it out and whatnot. But probably at 51 resistance is actually nice on a 3-star epic. It's kind of cool. And we have square ones here. The wearer receives 15% less damage from counterattacks. The damage received by the wearer decreases by 1% for every 10% HP lost. Any reflect damage effects and buffs on the wearer deal 10% more damage to enemies. Destroy HP effects are less effective. Shield buffs placed on the wearer are 10% stronger. I think counterattacks or damage received would be nice. So less damage from counters and or... I don't know which one I want to do. Maybe decrease for every 10 damage received. And then for this one, the wearer's resistance increases by 5 whenever a debuff is placed on them. What's this one? The wearer gains 10% turn meter after taking an extra turn. Fills turn meter by 10% when their HP drops below 50%. So we probably want to get as much turn meter as possible. So I'm just going to throw this one on just for now. Of course, it'll help boost her resistance. It's not great, though. It's just going to be just kind of a placeholder. Probably Aspect of Siroth would be best for her, to be fair, but I just want to throw in anyone right now. I'll throw an Aspect of Siroth on her most likely in the future. It's probably going to be the best one for her. But yeah, let's see what we can do. Last battle, we got a win. We're at about 336 so far for points in seasons. Chapman free to play. Recently I've just been starting off with Galathier in like majority of my fights because a lot of players up here that I've been fighting have Galathier or pick Galathier just because they know I have Galathier. But I feel like most of them they have Galathier, so they're going to pick him first or second. So I've been picking him. And then this usually happens is they'll pick Marius and Embreeze. You finally got 10 in a row. Congrats, man. Congrats. I'm gonna go with the Carnage as well, just because I don't want to be block passive or block active. Um, Ooh, this guy's got a Marichka and a Theodosia. So let's go with the Martyr and see if we can get some counterattacks going. And then we'll go with Fabian Embreeze. Carnage, Arbias, oh, he has Commodus, huh? Interesting. Thanks for letting me know. So, my AoE champs here. Does he have Taras? I wonder. That'd be interesting to know. And it's going to be hard to go against a Marius on this one. But if I can get counterattacks, that'd be cool. Predator. Could do Predator. Yeah, I could do Predator. Actually, that would be interesting for counterattacks, not going to lie. The counterattacks would go kind of stupid with Predator. Predator, Leo. And then, oh, just so you guys know, I did pull another mythical recently, if you check out that video. Okay, so she's going to keep my Fabian and ban one of my DPS, probably. That means if I ban one of their DPS, which probably going to be Marius, because he's keeping my Fabian, I'm just going to go with a... Probably going to go with an A2 instead of the A3. I forget what the chance is, though. Is it a 100% chance that she gets to take a turn? I forget. Glacea. Is it a 100% chance she takes a turn if I go with this? I forget. I haven't read her kit in a while. I'm going to do it anyways. Okay, so she gets an instant turn. Now, she can't freeze my Martyr. Keep in mind. But she does get an instant turn. I did get frozen, though. So that's a very interesting kit. Luckily, I didn't get frozen here. So he missed it as well, right there. And then she's going to go and try to heal. Yep, that makes sense. That makes sense. So now we go with our Martyr, our sneaky Martyr. We do get the counterattacks in, but he's probably going to stay the first form and just remove everything. No, he didn't. So he actually swapped forms instead. Okay. So now we get counters. Again, this is just testing, guys. I'm just trying to test stuff out. Obviously, it's not going to be perfect right away. I just want to test stuff here. Let's go like this. That's unfortunate. We can just kill his hero here with the Hunter's Gaze. Attacks one enemy. So he's just going to die. There we go. So now he has no DPS and it's over. So there you go. That's GG's. And he gets sheeped. So that should be GG's right there. That actually worked, guys. That actually worked. So I basically counterattacked. I brought his HP down, and then I killed him with the Hunter's Gaze. And then we spread everything, so he loses. Wow, okay, that worked for the first one. That worked for the first team. We'll take it. We'll take it. Kind of crazy. You only used her in Fire Knight before Newt and Marius. No way in live arenas. GG's, though. I got you, I got you. You need more blessings for Predator? I think this actually might be decent if I could get her even faster. Martyr. I think her and Mercurial with protection is kind of crazy if she can get that ability off. And then also protect the unkillable. Now, it's only a 25% chance to protect the unkillable, so that's the downside. The reason why I'm bringing her in with Mercurial, though, is because I don't want to get CC'd. So if she gets CC'd, then I'm screwed. Like, especially if she gets poisons or whatever, she'll just die instantly if I have all 9-piece protection. So that's kind of like the trade-off there. Now, I could bring in like a huge bolster potentially as well. So bringing her in with like Duchess with bolster, but I don't think my Duchess currently has her bolster set on. Let me just double check. Yeah, her bolster set's not on, so I gotta gear her with bolster. So maybe if I did 9-piece protection with Martyr and then Duchess with the huge bolster, or both, yeah, both could come in with her as well. That could be helpful. But just trial and error. This is a situation where I actually would get wrecked by Fabian, so I'd have to ban Fabian. We're gonna go ahead and take Marius as well as Embreeze. You're trying Hilvi and Mercurial, and then trying for others as well. Yeah, Hilvi and 9-piece Mercurial is very strong. The only downside is, you know, obviously her going up against Mercurial is annoying now because she can't strip any Mercurial, and then she can't place any debuffs. The freeze is what's really strong for her. This is another situation where I could bring in Predator as well as my counterattacker, but I might bring in Carnage actually, just to have more speed. I think I'm gonna bring in Carnage because I can have a speed lead with Carnage and then bring in Martyr. So let's see if he could be faster than me if he just brings in another speed champion. Then he's just gonna beat me, right? But again, I'm just testing. So trying to test a different team. 560 res, 350 accuracy so far, needs work. Yeah, he's gonna be faster than me with a lot of resistance. So he's got a heavy resistance build going on. Like guaranteed, he has a heavy resistance build on his entire team. Now the only thing that's gonna save me is if my counterattacks work. So, oh, he kept my Galathier. Interesting. So he's gonna be really fast. He might be really fast with that. What is it, Bellatar? Or is that Bellatar? I don't know who that guy is. That Void Legendary. That's an Ogren. Okay, 9-piece Mercurial Bellatar, I believe his name is. So we're actually faster. So he has everybody in Mercurial. So this is what I'm saying, guys. This is actually the perfect situation where I could test this. So we do this, and then I can't do anything to him really. Plain Reviver cooldown reset. So this is a situation where I literally just can do this. Now I could have swapped and tried to get block damage. So he's doing a similar situation, right? Similar situation where he's doing counterattacks as well. So he's doing exactly what I'm trying to do. But can I remove counterattack though? I don't think you can remove counterattack. That's the downside. So we're just gonna go ahead and swap forms. And let's this is a situation that's tricky. Because I'm way faster than him and he's just going right after. And he still has all this Mercurial. The total guard's still there. The downside is he's not going to do crazy damage. He's not going to do crazy damage. Now I could steal everything but... I can steal everything but the Mercurial. And I think I'm going to steal it from him. Oh, you can steal total guard? Wait, you can remove total guard. I thought you couldn't remove total guard. Oh wait, no, he didn't have total guard. He only had block buffs. Sorry. He only had block buffs. And now this is a situation where I can actually go for the provoke potential. I could weak hit. But I'm going to go for it anyways. Because I also want to remove the total guard on everybody else. You see? So total guard's going to be gone. So now he gets it back. And he could hit big damage here potentially. Yeah, we do come back to life, which is good. Okay. Alright, now I can actually heal up too. Do I want to heal? Or do I want to swap? So if I swap, I can actually remove everything. So we're going to swap now. I can remove everything and place block active. Unfortunately, we didn't get it. But we did what we had to. Um, I think he's got really high res. Really high res. Jesus. That resistance is insane. Let's just go A1. Wow, double weak hit. What are the chances? What are the chances, man? It's a 35% chance to double weak hit. I did get block active on him as well. Thank God. I spread block active again. Damn, that sucks, dude. That actually sucks. Because he's doing so much damage right now. I could potentially increase accuracy and stun, which we get it. We get it. Okay, that's big. We got increased accuracy now on our Carnage. Our Carnage needs to come in and place block passive, block active. We got it. Okay, block passive, block active on everybody. Only Bellatar, so he can't do damage. Plus, we got a 9-piece Merc on the Galathier. So now we can go ahead and place the unkillable, or the counterattack again. I can strip. I can take increase the attack. If I take increase attack here, I could possibly kill him. Yes, we do. When we spread the block active, block passive to everybody. And that should actually win us the game. This should win us the fight right here with our Martyr. So, I'll take it. I'll take it. GG's. GG's, baby. GG's, baby. Let's go, Martyr. GG's. Yeah, having mercurial 9-piece on everybody without that much damage is not good. I mean, I understand where he's coming from, though, because obviously he wants to try to use the counterattacks to his advantage with the Alaz, but he has just no damage, unfortunately, so that just allows us to win the game. And then we can swap forms and full auto the rest, and that's it. GG's. All right, we win 2 in a row now with my new comp with Martyr. Nice. Obviously, it's not going to work for everybody. It's not foolproof, but it can work. If you're trying to get counterattacks, especially against some mercurial sets, then, and Martyr does do an AoE, so she's helping to just remove the mercurial stack, the total guard stack. So that was kind of my reasoning for it, behind it. I might actually change this thumbnail. I might change the thumbnail to testing Martyr, because she could work. Now, the downside's going to be fighting against a Marius. So Marius is pretty annoying, not going to lie. And he's got Nell with Duchess. Probably a huge bolster set. Nell's pretty insane. This is going to be really challenging, because with Martyr, the good thing is, because she has Mercurial, she's not going to get the poisons from Nell. This is what I mean. Poisons or bombs from Nell is not going to happen on the first turn or two. But everybody else will get poisons and bombs. But yeah, Predator's probably going to be someone who comes in for sure. And then I don't think I want to bring in Martyr on this team. I might and just ban the Nell. You know what? Let's do it. Let's do it anyways. Actually, you know what? I'm still going to probably ban Marius. He's just too powerful with the triple hit, removing everything. Oh, Fabian. Ooh. Fabian, man. I gotta ban Fabian. That's unfortunate. That's GG's. Yeah, Fabian is kind of disgusting here. He does have 2 champions that remove buffs too. So this is the tough part. Stone Skin's gonna help us against Nell, but he has a really fast, really fast Duchess. Over 340 speed. She's got to be like 350, 360. We do get the protected counterattack here, which is nice. but we die. We just completely get wrecked. Yikes. Yeah, that's pretty much. I mean, maybe if we survive this hit from, no, we don't. GG's. GG's. Too strong. Marius is too strong. Unfortunately, Marius is going to be the issue alongside the Fabians of the world. Marius and Fabian is ridiculously powerful. So basically, should I insta-lock? The thing is, if I don't have Galathier is a problem too. Level 86, probably filthy stacked account. So most people just go with Marius first, to be fair. But some people go with Galathier first, I've noticed too. Fabian. Okay, so I can actually take both Marius and Embries on this one. I don't feel like he's going to have Galathier, but I won't put it past him being level 86. And just like bringing in... No, I don't have Glacea, unfortunately. There's the Galathier. Like I said, there's the Galathier. All right, level 86. Won't put it past anybody that's level 86 or under level 90. Jesus Christ. All right. Well, that's funny. We're going to go with Marichka, and we're going to go with Carnage. Marichka Carnage. It's always the low-level players that have the stacked accounts. Hefrak, Predator. Wow. Super stacked. I'm going to ban Fabian, though. And we're going to go with our girl, Martyr, obviously. Obviously. It's going to ban Marius. Me, P. What? Mezzo. Nah, I'm going Martyr, baby. I'm going all in on Martyr. I know I'm kind of forcing Martyr on some of these battles, to be fair, but I want to see how she fares against some of these teams. And I want to have bragging rights. And I want to be the first person to say, hey, you should bring in Martyr as like a niche pick. Look at that, I'm faster. Counters. Protection. Do this. Oh, he's resisting. Okay, that sucks. Nice, he got feared. Even if he does his AoE, he's not going to kill me. I have way too much stacked up buffs. Yeah, he tried to kill me one shot, but he couldn't get it. And I think I can stun. Almost stunned. He resisted. He resisted. I still have the mercurial set. My total guard's still there. He does kill them. Okay, that's a really strong Hefrak, not gonna lie. I don't think I can kill him. No, not quite. Plus he's gonna get more HP. Extra turn. God damn, he hits hard. God damn. God damn, he hits hard. Oh, he hits so hard. What's this guy's name again? Jesus. Jesus. Freaking hits like a truck. Arnorn? I think his name's Arnorn. Jesus. Jesus. Big A, Big Al. I'm gonna go ahead and steal the Donnie because Donnie's actually really strong, so I might as well go with him. He's going with the poison or the HP burns. Hmm. He's gonna ban my Galathier. What could I bring in here? I could go Predator. HP burning us would be a problem, but it's not gonna work against my Galathier. He's gonna ban Galathier though, 100%. So who would be the best one to ban at this point? Probably counterattacks. Probably counterattacks. I'm gonna go for the Leo ban. Oh, he didn't ban. Wow, wow, he did not ban my. What? I figured he would have banned Galathier. Chronophage, Donnie for Fabian. Yeah, I could try to build it. I don't have good enough gear though. I'm definitely gonna farm the dungeon when it comes up because you can get a prism shard for the dungeon event. All right, yep. So that's good for me. He does get the HP burn, but he doesn't land HP burn on my Donnie. He's swapping forms. He's gonna try to go for full damage. Okay. Interesting that he's going for the damage now instead of trying to remove the stone skin. Yeah, because we just literally have the stone skin still, so. And she can place block damage, but I can remove it. Okay, so she's got a protection set 4-piece, or is that a 4-piece or a 6-piece? I can't really tell. Now I can just go ahead and swap forms and lock them out anyways. Yeah, full lockout. And then we can go ahead and cleanse everybody. That's GG's. Alright. Aragorn from the Lord of the Rings. Aragorn. Frodo! Let's go for the Fabian on this one. Marius, damn. Damn. Those damn Marius. Okay. He's gonna be crazy fast. He's gonna be insane. Damn. I guess I go for the Marichka. Yeah. I'm going Marichka because he's probably going to ban Galathea, Marichka, or one of my DPS. Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to do is ban Marius because he has so much support. Oh, wait, he only went for Fabian. What? Okay. I can definitely still win this one. Winnable. Kind of want to build my new mythical soon. My boy Frawley. Even though he's not really good. Oh, damn, he's just fast. He's just really, really fast. Okay. No stuns because I was able to send it back. Wand of submission. He's not going to be able to do much. I mean, he can place the unkillables, right? Yeah. Wow, pretty big damage on that. I remove the unkillable. I can do the revive now, or I could just go ahead and swap forms. Let's just go ahead and swap forms and fully lock him out. Let's do that. Full lockout. Now he can do the stun or the sleep. Okay. That's unfortunate. Let's go here. Let's remove that block damage. Yes. Yes. I love that. Okay. And then I'm just going to kill him and spread the passives. So now it's block passives, block damage. Oh, Carnage, baby. I love Carnage. He's so freaking strong, dude. It's actually insane. Oh, let me get that block damage off too. Go ahead, hit me again. GG's. Carnage, man. He's so nasty. Carnage is just filthy. Oh my god. The Carnage counters, don't sleep on it. Holy crap. Go for the Fabian again. Ooh, nice. And Marius. We'll go with the Embreeze since he's taking Marius. I gotta have at least one. He might go with Carnage though. And then I'm gonna go... No Carnage, but he did go Marichka. Is he gonna go double speed? Stone Skin, possibly Feral, or even Mercurial. You know what? I think I'm gonna go Predator. And I'm gonna go Martyr. Because my Martyr has Mercurial, so I won't get bombed. Oh, man. Martyr Mercurial, so I won't get bombed. And he's gonna instant turn into the bombs, right? I don't have anybody that's gonna, like, place HP burns or anything, so I can actually ban one of these two. I can technically just ban the Marius. I knew it. I knew he was going to do that. That's big. So if I go for res, that's not going to help me. I'm going to go for HP on this one because my Mercurial set, Galathier, is not going to do anything because his resistance is already low. And nobody else has high resistance on my team, so I'd rather just... He's going to instant turn and just go bombs. And then hopefully I can just block it or evade it. So I got Mercurial, and Evade. Come on, Evade. There's the counter. Evaded again. Let's go. Evaded. He got one kill, but we get the counter. And we survive with Predator. Oh my god, busted. So busted. So freaking busted. And then we can just go ahead and do this. Counters. Oh, protected counter. Oh. And then we can go like this. Oh. Come on. He's going to AoE. Yep, no damage. Weak hit. Mercurial set works. Okay, weak hit. We're speeding up. We're speeding up. We're speeding up. We're speeding up. Oh my god, look at all this speed up, guys. Look at all this speed up. Oh my god. It's filthy. The counter attacks, baby. The counter attacks is filthy with my Galathier. Oh my god. Boom. Boom. Hold up. Wait. Let me see. Let me see. Let's see if we can get the provoke. We don't get it, unfortunately. We don't get the provoke, but I can still kill him technically. If I actually, you know what? Let's do the AoE. Counters. I still have counters on everybody. I can heal up. Oh my god, we're filthy right now. We're filthy right now with the Martyr. Okay, so he got an AoE. Can we evade? We evaded it. Let's go. Oh my god. Let's land a decreased defense. Nope. That sucks. Alright, let's go ahead and swap forms and let's do a block active. Or we can do stuns. Yeah, I can do stuns. I can also... I'm gonna do stuns. We get the stun. We can... Shoo-whoop! Not any damage though. That sucks. The damage is not there. He's gonna try to remove our buffs here. No block. No oh, he did block active here. I think I want to double hit him. Yep. Yep. Now we can block active. Now we could AoE. GG's. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, with the Martyr. With the Galathier Martyr, you saw me speed up 4 times in a row because he had to keep on attacking my Galathier because he places the perfect veils on everybody on a revival, and then basically he can only counter the Galathier. So I was just zapping AoE, speeding Terminator over and over and over. So he would obviously be way faster than me and take way more turns than me typically and just outrace me. But because of that Terminator fill, I was able to finally cut in, get a turn, and win. Man, that was beautiful. That was beautiful. Jokal? 460 points versus my 374. Interesting. I guess I'll go Marius on this one. Actually, yeah, we'll go Marius. He's gonna end up taking Galathier, which sucks, but it is what it is. He's gonna take Galathier, most likely. Pretty sure I fought this guy before. No Galathier, he's going Niame. Probably a mercurial set 9-piece or at least a 6-piece on his Hilvy with a stone skin or even potential mercurial. I doubt it. Probably stone skin and lethal on him. If I do bombs, now I could go with potentially, like, obviously I gotta ban Neve. Like, she's just way too strong. I gotta ban Neve. I hate her with a passion. I mean, she's just so powerful, right? Like, how do I could bring in, obviously, my Mezamel, but my Mezamel's not booked on her second form for her double AoE hit, so she's just not strong enough to go against the Neve. Oh, shoot, dude. This is bad. Ileal as well as Lockout. So, kind of screwed here, right? I guess I'm just going to go with him. I mean, is that going to do anything, though? Let's just do it. Let's risk it. I think he's just going to ban him, though. Because he's going to be so fast. Maybe he doesn't have stone skin. Fina. Oh, he did ban it. Damn. He's going to lock me out. Maybe I'm faster. Maybe I'm faster. I doubt it. Because his Hilvy is going to be crazy fast. I can already tell. Hilvy and Crixia. I mean, I could swap forms still, but yeah, he's faster. Ileal. Yikes. Unresistible Steel. He probably just kills my Fabian, right? Yikes, dude. He steals Stone Skin. It, like, goes through the passive of Stone Skin, which is interesting. Full Lockout. Damn. I mean, maybe we can drop his turn meter. Damn, Ileal gets another turn? Dude, Ileal's actually goated, right? Holy crap. I mean, maybe we can win by... We kind of get lucky a little bit, but I don't know if we can still win. I blocked active, but I don't have my... Oh, I do! He didn't... I 3%ed! I 3%ed! Guys! No way! I just 3%ed that. I mean, he can swap and then cleanse, right? Can he cleanse? Oh my god, I almost killed him. Oh, he gets the refresh cleanse. Wait a minute. Wait, we can still win. No! Even if he swaps forms, though, I'm gonna kill him. I kill him. He swapped forms. GG's. Oh my god, wait. Can I still win? Oh, he's taking multiple turns. I don't know if I can still win. No! No! I could have... Ah, damn. He was taking too many turns. He's very fast. Damn. I didn't take a turn. 38 million player power. Yeah, he's just out-gearing me. His gear is just better. Yeah, 3%. I thought I was going to win that for a second. All right, let's go Embreeze first this time. I was considering going Fabian, but even if I pick Fabian, if they pick Crixia, it's pretty much over, right? Oh, Galathier Marius on me. Okay. Okay. Guess I'll take Carnage. Is he gonna take Marichka? Let's see. Palpatine. Is he gonna take Marichka as well? Oh, I forgot to put the loss. Hold on, let me put the loss here. There we go. Oh! A freaking Hegemon Predator. The hell? I guess I'll go Donnie. My god. If I had Donnie last pick, I could have won. Yeah. Dude, I think I'm going to get one shot. Let's just ban the Hegemon. Well, Hegemon will just go through everything. I'm going to see if maybe I can do a full lockout. I mean, he'll get an instant turn, but if my lightning cage works, I'm probably good. I locked him out. Instant turn. If my lightning cage works, I'm good. Yeah, we're Gucci. We're Gucci, baby. Come on. I locked out his Marius. And I sheeped him. Let's go, dude. Let's freaking go. Lightning cage is broken. Absolutely broken. Okay, gets the counter. Let's go with... Let's go with this. Let's see if we can one-shot him. Okay, we kill him. We couldn't get the one-shot, though. That's unfortunate. That's very unfortunate. I think I'm gonna go strengthen, heals. Man, that Predator evaded everything. That's crazy. Predator evaded everything, dude. That's crazy. Goddamn Predator. Goddamn Predator, man. He evaded all of my skills. He even evaded Carnage. The Carnage should have killed him. Damn it. Predator, man. Yeah. He's just so hit or miss, right? Right? Nowadays, the RNG is crazy nowadays. Donnie for Fabian. The issue with my Donnie is he's just not super high resistance. That's the issue. So if he has high res, I mean, high accuracy, I can't resist, so it doesn't matter. I mean, I'll still do it. When you need him, he seems to die. Yeah, that's how it goes. He's got a lot of CC. Solinar. I wish I got Solinar. I couldn't get him, sadly. I pulled 20 voids and I'm not pulling anymore. I don't want to go crazy. Who was I gonna bring in? Shoot. Predator. Oh, I just barely got that. All right, let's go. Let's go with. Who do I want to ban? I think I'm just gonna ban the Carnage because he can lock everybody out. You pulled 225. You got Marichka and Valkanen. Marichka's good. Do you have a +4 Marichka? Mercurial set on Perdreg. Weak hit. Okay. Okay, I got weak hit on the Donnie. Very lucky. But he has a high enough accuracy because of Perdreg, right? We got lucky there. We did survive. That's good. We keep evading. Guys, we're evading like crazy. We evaded again. He's dead. Oh my god. We keep evading. That's insane. That's insane. I mean, Predator's just filthy meta. Predator is so meta. He just works when he wants to. Second one for Siege. Yeah, it's not Solinar. Solinar is insane. Let's see if he kills me. Does he kill me? Here we go. Evade? Come on, baby, evade. Help me out. No, it only works for other people. It never works for me. God damn it. I thought you were free to play. I am free to play. God damn it. Evade. God. Yeah, I ended up getting my boy. Are you talking about Bohu Cat? Are you talking about my Predator? Is that why you think I'm not free to play? Marichka's out of the meta. She's like very niche now, yeah. I mean, she's still strong. She's just not nearly as good as she was. Do you know if you have to spend gems to get live arena rewards? Personally, I do. Technically, you don't have to if you're consistent and you have a solid amount of win rate. But like that means you have to push every single day, not miss a single day. But I don't always play, so I personally have to spend at least 10 to I probably spend like 200 gems to 400 gems because I end up doing everything at the end. But this rotation, I started off early off camera and I just started going ham in the beginning. So I'm already at 365 in the first week. So I usually don't have this much in the first week. Usually I'm at around like 250. So I'm probably going to be around 450. Yeah, I'm going to be sitting pretty, I think, this season. But what I tend to do is I'll say I'm sitting pretty where I'm at, and then I end up not playing for like 3 or 4 days in a row. And then, you know, I end up falling back and having troubles. And then I have to spend some gems to catch up. Bohu's your clan? Oh, no worries, dude. No need to be sorry about that. That's cool. That's cool. Who do I want to use? Oh, this is a bot. Why do I even care? Why do I even care? You wish they opened up live arena all day and night? Yeah, that would be nice. Your blood pressure was at 200? Damn. I thought I had high blood pressure. Bro, you got to take care of that for sure. Take good care of yourself. My blood pressure fluctuates between 130 and 160 over like 80 or 90, and I need to go back to my doctors to get it checked out. Call Reds cluster, nice, nice. Does he still make content? I haven't seen a video of his in a while. It's been a while since I've seen a Call Red video. Maybe he just got like sucked into the YouTube black hole. You know how YouTube is. They sometimes don't press like push content creators content sometimes, which is very weird. More water, less fast food. I hear you, man. Yeah, I was on since I was 21 years old. I was on high blood pressure medications for a very long time. And then my doctor took me off of them, saying that I don't need them, even though I was on them for like 7 or 8 years. Yeah, about 7 or 8 years. And then they were like, "No, you don't need them." And I was like, "Well, it's probably because it's regulated me for so long." And they were like, "No, you're too young." And I'm like, "Okay, that's fine." And then I got this job recently. Oh, I didn't tell everybody. I actually got the job for the correctional systems officer. So I'll be working in a prison. So that's huge. I start next month. And but yeah, so they basically had to do like all kinds of testing on me, all kinds of things like that. And one of them was physical, and they said that my blood pressure was higher than usual, and that I need to go see a doctor for it. So I'm like, oh, fun. His neck is messed up. Oh, geez. Yeah, that's not good. Uh-oh. My daughter's screaming, guys. I might have to grab my daughter in like 2 seconds because she's like screaming bloody blue murder. She must have had a bad dream. So I may go grab her real quick in a moment. Thanks for the sub, man. Shoot, what am I gonna do? Sorry, guys. My daughter is in the background, and I'm kind of concerned. And who do I want to do last? I guess I'll go with him. I'll be right back, y'all. Hold up. All right, y'all. I'll be right back. I just had to grab my daughter. I gotta put her back to bed. Sorry, guys. Say hi.
Hey.
Say I gotta go back to bed. I had a bad dream. All right. Let me see. I'll be right back, y'all. Hopefully, I just get this win. Probably not. Hold on. Let's do this real quick. Let's get this Dubski real quick. Ooh. Let's take him out. What? What? Oh no. Oh, nice burp. I rated a 3. 3 out of 10. I might actually lose this. Got the veil, yeah, true. AoE, he could actually potentially kill the Fabian. No, maybe not. Oh, I did lock him out though. Yeah, I'm not evading at all today. I can't even do damage either, unfortunately. And if I swap forms, I'm kind of screwed. Yikes. The poison didn't do enough damage. Oh, he got feared. Can he get feared too? Please get feared. Oh my god, another fear. Can he get feared? Nah, I guess not. That sucks. Come on. Damn, he's gonna A1 and take off the mercurial, and then he's gonna kill me unless he gets feared. Damn, he didn't get feared. What? Oh, we heal up. Does he have his triple hit? Yeah, he does. He has a double hit. I'm probably gonna die. Oh wait, I didn't die. Holy crap. I survived, but his AoE is gonna come in. Oh no. Damn it, he just keeps killing me. Let's see if we can go here. And then his A. Unfortunately, I don't have mercurial anymore. GG's. Alright, y'all. I'll be right back, y'all. In like 5-10 minutes. We're back. We are back. Let's see. Okay, so sorry, y'all. She is back to bed. Hopefully, she stays asleep for the rest of the night. See how it goes. We shall see how it goes. All right, let's get back into it. We're in a bit of a losing streak right now. Let's see what we can do. Let's go with the Marius first. Let's see what happens here. DS Com, I fought him before. So he's gonna beat me in, try to beat me in speed. Let's see. Yikes. He's going pure speed. Let's see if he brings in... He has to bring in DPS. Yeah, I figured. Now he could go for a one-shot, technically. I assume he has a ridiculous Sun Wukong that can just one-shot everything. So we'll ban the Sun Wukong. And do this. I mean, he's going to get a turn instantly anyways. Doesn't matter. It's not going to matter what I do here. He's got 400 plus speed. Yeah. Damn, dude. Come on. Come on. The sheep, man. Double sheep. Okay. Starting off great on this one. I didn't get one shot, which is nice. But she instant turns. Okay. Okay. Goes into it, gets the kill. I cannot seem to take a turn. We're going to go for the AoE and see if we can get the gusto here. Not even close. That sucks. GG's. That sucks. Should have just went for the counterattacks, I guess. Well, we did get that. I wonder if he has his A3 back, though. It's health swap. Yep, there it is. There it is. GG's. Okay. Yeah, we're on quite the losing streak right now with this. I think I'm just going to go for the Galathier every time. Wait, did I bring Galathier? Did he just ban Galathier? I think he banned Galathier. I don't remember. Come on. Let's go for this. He's gonna go for a Crixia as well. Let's see. No. Bans the Marius. Interesting. You ban Marius even though you have more to. All right. So we're gonna go. I'm gonna go for the strip. We get it. Nice. Oh, she resisted. Wait, was that a 3%? Take him out. Thank you. Resisted. Oh, that sucks. Still has the block passive, but no block active. No damage dealt, which is nice. We transfer the block passive. We'll take it. Another counter. We just increased his fury, which kind of sucks. Go for the A1. Damn. I'm gonna go ahead and transfer that decreased defense to her. All right, so now he has to go for the block. Nope, no block revive. Yeah, okay, that's nice. That's nice. No peril available, which means I can revive again. And then we can just take him out. GG's. I do have more too. I haven't built him yet just because I don't have any gear for him. I feel like you have to build him super fast these days. Because if he's too slow now, it's just, he doesn't even get a turn. That's the issue. I feel like he just never gets a turn. And his peril's on such a low chance to proc. Yeah, super out of meta because of mercurial. His AoE is a double hitting AoE though, right? So it's actually decent. Like he's decent if he can get the double AoE and then maybe get an extra turn or something. I don't know. Be kind of difficult regardless, but let's go for Fabian. Buff Mortu. That would be crazy if Mortu could go through everything with his peril. Could you imagine? Peril hits through, ignores everything. That would be freaking insane. Okay, so yeah, super long buff list at this point, right? I probably should have took the Marius, but it's all good. New ignore total guard champ more too. That would be nuts. So he's going for speed comp. I need... He didn't take Marius, which is interesting. That would be BS. Eventually, they're going to start bringing in champions, though, that can ignore total guard. I could already foresee it. It's going to make them a crap ton of money. They're going to spend money on that for sure. He does have a lockout champ, technically, but I think I'm just going to go with the Embreeze ban and go with the increased res. Yeah, usually the solution that Plarium typically brings to the table is a new form of champion that will just go against the meta. Instead of buffing or making the solution available through buffs to current champions. Oh, my daughter's trying to waking up again. I don't know why. What's going on with her tonight? Her stomach must be hurting or something. Nice little cut in there. I'm just gonna go against Leo only. See what happens. He's gonna put the. Yeah, I figured he was gonna do that. Let's just do this and cleanse. Oh, no cleanse. Okay, it's because of the lightning cage. I didn't cleanse anything. Now we did. Oh, we cleansed everything. Dang. Okay. All right. Do All right, guys. I think I'm gonna end it early there. Apologies for ending so soon, but yeah, I'm gonna end the stream now. Yeah, my daughter's just having a restless night. I guess I'm gonna have to take care of her. So I appreciate y'all for hopping in the stream. Thank you guys. Love y'all.